Elegant is one of the most frequently used and most misunderstood words in interior design. It's often associated with luxury, expense, or formality, but true elegance has very little to do with price tags or decorative excess. In fact, some of the most elegant spaces are the quietest ones. At its core, elegance in interior design is about restraint, balance, and intention. It's the feeling that everything belongs exactly where it is, without anything feeling forced or unnecessary. When done right, elegance feels effortless, even though it rarely is. Elegance is about balance, not decoration. A common misconception is that elegance requires ornate details, dramatic finishes, or highly styled rooms. In reality, too much decoration often undermines elegance. True elegance emerges from balance between light and shadow, texture and smoothness, presence and absence. Elegant spaces feel composed rather than crowded. Each element has room to breathe, and nothing competes for attention. This sense of calm is what separates elegance from mere visual richness. The role of proportion and scale, one of the most important and least discussed elements of elegance, is proportion. Furniture that is too large overwhelms a room, pieces that are too small feel insubstantial. Elegant interiors get scale right. Proportion also applies to architectural details, spacing, and layout. Doorways, ceiling heights, negative space, and furniture placement all contribute to whether a space feels graceful or awkward. When proportions are harmonious, elegance follows naturally. Material quality over quantity. Elegant interiors rely on fewer materials used more thoughtfully. Rather than mixing many finishes, elegant spaces often repeat a small palette of high-quality materials. Natural stone, wood, linen, wool, and metal are favored not because they're trendy, but because they age beautifully. Understanding how these materials are used in refined interiors often comes from studying long-form design analysis rather than quick visual inspiration. Many designers deepen their perspective by engaging with editorial discussions found when writing about luxury interiors or blog, where elegance is framed around craftsmanship, longevity, and material integrity rather than surface-level styling. This broader context helps clarify why certain spaces feel elegant even when they appear simple. Elegance isn't loud, it's confident. Neutral doesn't mean boring. Elegant interiors often rely on neutral palettes, but neutrality doesn't mean flat or lifeless. The key is variation within restraint. Subtle shifts in tone, texture, and finish create depth without visual noise. Warm whites, soft taupe, muted grays, and earthy undertones provide a calm backdrop that allows form and material to take center stage. Texture replaces color as the primary source of interest, making spaces feel layered and inviting rather than sterile. Furniture that feels intentional. In elegant spaces, furniture is chosen carefully and sparingly. Pieces tend to have clean lines, refined proportions, and tactile materials. Instead of filling every corner, elegant interiors allow space around furniture, letting each piece contribute without dominating. This approach also supports comfort. Furniture that looks good but feels awkward undermines elegance immediately. When seating, tables, and storage support how people actually live, elegance becomes livable rather than performative. Lighting as a subtle enhancer. Lighting plays a critical role in creating elegance, yet it's often overlooked. Harsh overhead lighting can flatten even the most beautiful interior. Elegant spaces use layered lighting to shape atmosphere and highlight architectural features. Soft ambient light, discrete task lighting, and gentle accent lighting work together to create warmth and depth. The goal is never to spotlight the lighting itself, but to let it quietly enhance the space. Simplicity with purpose. Elegance thrives on simplicity, but not minimalism for its own sake. Every element in an elegant interior serves a purpose, whether functional or aesthetic. What's missing is just as important as what's present. This intentional simplicity creates clarity, When a space feels easy to understand and move through, it naturally feels more refined. Personalization without excess. Elegant interiors still reflect personality, but in a controlled, thoughtful way. Instead of filling a space with personal items, elegance comes from curation. A few meaningful pieces, art, books, or objects, carry more impact than many loosely connected ones. This restraint allows personal elements to feel significant rather than cluttered, reinforcing the sense of calm that defines elegant spaces. Elegance ages well. Perhaps the most important characteristic of elegance is how it holds up over time. Trend-driven interiors often feel dated quickly, while elegant spaces tend to improve with age. Materials develop patina, layouts remain functional, and design choices continue to feel relevant. Elegance prioritizes longevity over novelty, which is why it often feels timeless rather than fashionable. How to get elegance right in your own space. To create an elegant interior, start by removing rather than adding. Edit what doesn't serve a clear purpose. Focus on proportion, quality materials, and thoughtful lighting. Choose furniture for comfort and longevity. Let the space breathe. Elegance isn't about copying a look, it's about cultivating a feeling. Elegant interior design isn't defined by excess or expense. It's defined by balance, intention, and quiet confidence. When spaces are thoughtfully composed, materially honest, and designed for real life, elegance becomes less about style and more about experience, and that's when it truly works. Read more on hogdigest.com.